I need to tell you guys something that y'all are going to feel bad for her. So, I have a friend named Cammie. She's, like, small. I'm in 2nd grade with my friend Cammie, and guess what? She has a twin named Kendra, and Cammie, she's, like, small. She's brown, and she has, like, braids with beads in it, and then she's, like, hair gel, and then that right there. And then her sister Kendra, guess what happened to her? She got her beads stuck on the playground, and they cut off her hair. They cut her hair. It was simple. They couldn't have had just called an ambulance and just shut the bead right off. But they cut off her hair! And then that was that second recess, and then at lunch she was so uncomfortable, and everyone was like supporting her and like hugging her and like grabbing her and picking her up and feeling bad for her, which I did too, but I wanted to leave her alone. I didn't want her to feel more uncomfortable, and everyone was making her feel uncomfortable. Like, oh, and this stuff on me is gum. I blew bubble and it's stuck. In class we did bingo. And if we got one bingo, we got a Tootsie. If we got another thing, we got a Tootsie. But if we got any more bingos, we didn't get it. And if we got blackout, we got gum. And everyone got gum. And then we played Four Corners. Search it up how to play, because I'm not explaining it. But I just feel so bad for Kendra. And then I saw her mom literally yelling at the principal, like, why did you cut off my baby's hair? And then Mrs. Millsap told her, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know why that. But you couldn't have just called an ambulance like a normal person would. I feel so bad for Kendra. And I feel bad for Miss Millsap, our principal, because she got yelled at. Yeah. And when I was walking out of school, a boy named Miles, oh my god, the cringiest person ever. When I was in 1st grade, he was in my class and kindergarten. But in 1st grade, he was such a flirt to every single girl. But I ran him, kissed him on the cheek, said, I love you. And he just kept doing all that weird stuff. But this year, I love Stitch. I have a Stitch backpack, which I don't know where it went, because I just got out of school, and it's Friday, so yeah. And there's only 5 more days of school left. So we only have 1 more week, and then we leave next Friday, and then we're done with school, and my best friend is moving, which I'm going to cry about, because I love my best friend. But he said, why do you have, I have 2 Stitch keychains and a Stitch backpack and a Stitch shirt. I was walking with my friend in 1st grade, my sister Lucy's friend's sister, and guess what? So Miles, the float, he said, why do you have a scratch backpack, scratch keychain, and another scratch keychain? And I was like, it's Stitch. And he was like, oh, sorry. And then Mila's sister was like, yeah, why do you have a scratch backpack, another scratch keychain, and another scratch keychain, and a scratch on your shirt? And she thought this was Scratch. And I was like, oh, that's Angel. This is Stitch. And she was like, his name is Scratch. I didn't want to say another word. I was just really embarrassed. And I was walking out laughing. And then my sister asked what happened. And I told her, like, this whole story. But I just told them about Kendra. Her beads and her hair loss. Yeah, so. And Kendra's mom almost fired Miss Millsap. So that's good. But she was just trying to do good things. Bye. Emotional.